Did you know that Harrison Ford, the seventh highest-grossing man in North America, lived a tragic life filled with pain from loss, illness of loved ones, and tragic accidents? Harrison's real life is not as glorious as what you see on the media screen. He has been overwhelmed by the evil of life many times to the point of suffocation. From unhappy marriages to fighting illness with his daughter, Harrison had to endure the suffering of life like many people. And of course, Harrison's misfortunes don't stop there. To know more about his story, don't miss this video. The dissolution of his marriage ranked among the costliest ever seen in the annals of Hollywood. Long before the world knew Harrison Ford as the iconic Han Solo or Indiana Jones, he had embarked on a profound journey of love and partnership with Oscar-nominated screenwriter Melissa Mathison. Their story was one that unfolded over decades and left a lasting impact on both their personal lives and the film industry itself. Their fateful meeting occurred on the set of the legendary film Apocalypse Now in 1976. At the time, Ford was not yet a household name, and Mathison was carving out her own path in the world of cinema. It wasn't just a chance encounter. It was the spark of a connection that would shape the course of their lives. Harrison Ford would later reflect on that time, saying, "It wasn't just the look of her. It was the way she behaved, the intellectual connection we made." This deep and intellectual connection was the foundation upon which their love would be built. After 7 years of nurturing their relationship, Harrison Ford and Melissa Mathison took the plunge and decided to commit to each other in a small courthouse ceremony in 1983. Their wedding was an intimate affair, far from the glitz and glamour often associated with Hollywood. It was a testament to their desire for a genuine and authentic bond, one that transcended the surface level of fame. Over the course of their 18-year marriage, the couple welcomed 2 children into their lives, Malcolm and Georgia. Their family life was a testament to their love and commitment to each other, and they worked together to create a nurturing and loving environment for their children. By the time their relationship had ended, Ford had solidified his status as one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, and his filmography boasted an impressive array of iconic roles and blockbuster hits. Ford had become a household name through his portrayals of the daring archaeologist Indiana Jones in the Indiana Jones franchise and the charismatic smuggler Han Solo in the Star Wars series. These roles catapulted him to superstardom, and his performances left an indelible mark on pop culture. In addition to these beloved characters, Ford had also starred in acclaimed films such as Blade Runner, Patriot Games, and Air Force One, showcasing his versatility as an actor. The absence of a prenuptial agreement between Ford and Mathison had significant financial implications when their marriage came to an end. This lack of a legal agreement meant that their divorce would become one of the most costly in Hollywood history. According to Forbes, the estimated settlement reached a staggering $85 million. This substantial sum included not only a division of their existing assets, but also an agreement for Mathison to receive a share of Ford's future earnings from DVD sales of films he had made while they were married. This financial arrangement underscored the significant impact that their partnership had on Ford's career and earnings during their marriage. Despite the financial intricacies of their divorce, it's important to note that Ford and Mathison's relationship was marked by mutual respect and an intellectual connection that transcended the financial aspects of their union. Mathison's own achievements in the film industry, including her work on Steven Spielberg's iconic film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, were a testament to her talent and contribution to Hollywood. Tragically, Melissa Mathison's life took a heartbreaking turn when she battled neuroendocrine cancer. She faced this challenging illness with grace and courage, but sadly she passed away in 2015. Her death marked the end of an era, both personally and professionally, for those who had known and worked with her. Despite their divorce and the financial complexities that had arisen, Harrison Ford chose not to make a public statement following his ex-wife's death, allowing her memory to be honored in a more private and intimate manner. Standing by his daughter as she confronts the harrowing challenges of epilepsy. Ford's fatherhood story encompasses 5 children, all of whom are boys with one exception, his daughter, Georgia. This unique family dynamic added a layer of diversity to Ford's life, and each child undoubtedly brought their own unique experiences and challenges. In 2016, Ford opened up about his daughter Georgia's battle with epilepsy, shedding light on the difficult journey she had faced in obtaining a proper diagnosis. Epilepsy is a complex neurological disorder that can significantly impact an individual's life, and for Georgia and her family, it presented formidable challenges. Ford's willingness to speak openly about his daughter's condition reflected both his love for her and his desire to raise awareness about epilepsy. Ford's admiration for Georgia's strength was evident in his heartfelt words. He acknowledged the profound impact of epilepsy on her life, emphasizing how it affected her future, opportunities, and overall quality of life. As a loving father, he expressed a deep desire to find ways to mitigate the effects of the disease and enable Georgia to live a comfortable and fulfilling life. Epilepsy can be an isolating and challenging condition, not only for the person affected, but also for their loved ones. Ford's public acknowledgement of his daughter's struggle helped shed light on the importance of understanding and supporting individuals dealing with epilepsy and other neurological disorders. Georgia's struggle with epilepsy began in childhood when she experienced her first seizure. Initially, she was prescribed medication for migraines, a common misdiagnosis for epilepsy due to the overlapping symptoms. However, as time passed, Georgia continued to experience seizures, leading to a long and arduous journey towards the correct diagnosis. For Harrison Ford and his family, witnessing Georgia's seizures and the uncertainty surrounding her health must have been emotionally taxing. The frustration of not knowing the exact cause of her condition and the fear of how it might impact her future weighed heavily on their hearts. The turning point in their journey came when they finally found the right doctor who correctly diagnosed Georgia with epilepsy. This moment brought immense relief and a glimmer of hope to the Ford family. Harrison Ford's emotional response when recounting this pivotal moment speaks volumes about the deep love and concern he has for his daughter. His words at the event for NYU Langone Medical Center's Find a Cure for Epilepsy and Seizures reflected the depth of his admiration and affection for Georgia, calling her his hero and expressing his love for her. Furthermore, Ford's dedication to raising awareness about epilepsy was evident in his public statements. At the premiere of his 2010 film Morning Glory, he spoke candidly about the disease and its impact on families, highlighting the history of epilepsy within his own family. His advocacy served not only to educate the public about the challenges of epilepsy, but also to offer support and empathy to those facing similar circumstances. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Georgia's journey is the fact that, according to her father, she had not experienced a seizure in 8 years at the time of his public statements. This remarkable achievement reflects Georgia's strength and resilience, as well as the effectiveness of the treatment she received. The wounds he endured while bringing his legendary characters to life. Harrison Ford's enduring career in Hollywood, which continues to thrive even at the age of 80, is a testament to his incredible talent and resilience, proving that acting is indeed not just a young person's pursuit. However, what sets Ford apart is not only his remarkable longevity in the industry, but also his unwavering commitment to performing his own stunts, which has led to a significant number of injuries throughout his storied career. One of the most notable instances of Ford's dedication to his craft and fearless approach to stunt work occurred during the filming of the iconic 1981 adventure film Raiders of the Lost Ark. While bringing the adventurous archaeologist Indiana Jones to life, Ford bruised his ribcage and tore his ACL while performing some of the movie's daring stunts. This incident underscored his willingness to push his physical limits to deliver authentic and gripping performances. It also established him as a true action hero in the eyes of audiences worldwide. Ford's commitment to realism and his penchant for doing his own stunts continued in subsequent Indiana Jones films. In 1984's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, he sustained a herniated disc while executing physically demanding sequences. Despite the injury, Ford soldiered on, further solidifying his reputation as a dedicated and fearless performer. One of the most memorable examples of Ford's dedication to his craft and his willingness to endure physical challenges for the sake of his roles can be seen in the 1993 thriller The Fugitive. Ford's character, Dr. Richard Kimball, notably ran with a noticeable limp throughout the film. This limping, which became a defining characteristic of the character, was not a creative choice but rather a consequence of Ford's commitment to authenticity. He had torn ligaments while filming, but he chose to postpone his surgery until after the movie was completed to maintain continuity in his performance. One of the most notable injuries occurred in 2014, while Ford was filming Star Wars Episode VII. During an interview with Jimmy Fallon, he humorously recounted the incident, saying, "They closed the fucking door on me." Ford used a Han Solo action figure to demonstrate what had happened, playfully placing the action figure in a door to illustrate the scene. While his retelling had a light-hearted tone, the injury itself was far from a laughing matter. In reality, the accident was a serious one that required surgery and disrupted the film's production. The mishap on the set of Star Wars Episode VII resulted in more than just a temporary inconvenience. The production company behind the film faced a $2 million fine for violating health and safety codes. This incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of adhering to strict safety protocols in the film industry, even when working on highly anticipated and big-budget projects. As if one injury weren't enough, Harrison Ford faced another challenge in 2021 while working on the fifth installment of the Indiana Jones franchise. At the age of 78, he sustained an injury to his shoulder during a rehearsal for a fight scene. Despite the setback, Ford's determination and resilience remained undiminished. Filming continued while he took a brief hiatus to recover, a testament to his unwavering commitment to his role and the production. The tragic passing of his on-screen partner and former romantic companion, Carrie Fisher. The timeless allure of the original Star Wars trilogy is in no small part due to the electric chemistry between the characters of Han Solo and Princess Leia, portrayed by Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, respectively. Their on-screen connection was palpable, and it captivated audiences worldwide, contributing to the enduring legacy of the beloved 1977 classic. However, the intrigue and fascination surrounding Han Solo and Princess Leia's romantic relationship extended beyond the confines of the movie set. In her candid and revealing 2016 memoir titled The Princess Diarist, Carrie Fisher finally unveiled the details of a passionate affair that blossomed between her and Harrison Ford during the filming of the iconic film. Fisher's memoir shed light on the clandestine nature of their relationship, which added an extra layer of complexity to their on-screen roles. She coined the phrase, "It was Han and Leia during the week, and Carrie and Harrison during the weekend," to describe the intense and secretive dynamic that defined their connection. This revelation offered a rare glimpse into the lives of two of Hollywood's most iconic stars, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. The intensity of their relationship was a reflection of the unique circumstances they found themselves in during the making of Star Wars. The film's production was a monumental undertaking, fraught with challenges and uncertainties. Against this backdrop, the shared experience of filming an epic space opera forged a deep bond between Ford and Fisher that extended beyond the movie's script. While Fisher's disclosure added a layer of intrigue to their story, it also highlighted the complexity of navigating personal relationships within the demanding and often tumultuous world of Hollywood. The fact that their affair remained a well-guarded secret for decades before being revealed in Fisher's memoir speaks to their mutual respect for each other's privacy and the enduring impact of their shared experience on and off the screen. The unexpected and untimely passing of Carrie Fisher in December 2016 sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Her death marked the loss of a beloved and iconic figure in the entertainment industry, and it left a profound void that was deeply felt by her colleagues, friends, and legions of fans worldwide. Among those mourning her departure was Harrison Ford, a man who shared not only a professional history, but also a deeply personal connection with the late actress. Ford's public statement following Fisher's passing carries a poignant weight, especially when considered in the context of their shared history. He eloquently described Fisher as one of a kind, a testament to her unique and captivating presence in the world of film and beyond. Fisher's brilliance, originality, and fearless approach to both her craft and life itself were qualities that Ford deeply admired and cherished. In his heartfelt tribute, Ford acknowledged Fisher's extraordinary sense of humor, a quality that endeared her to so many. Her ability to infuse levity into even the most challenging situations was a testament to her resilience and the indomitable spirit that characterized her life. Ford's poignant words extended beyond his personal connection with Fisher to express his condolences for her family. He sent his thoughts to her daughter, Billie Lourd, recognizing the profound loss she had endured, as well as her mother, Debbie Reynolds, and her brother, Todd Fisher. This compassionate gesture highlighted Ford's deep empathy and consideration for those who were closest to Fisher. The agonizing delay he experienced before beginning his career in acting. Harrison Ford's ascent to becoming a Hollywood legend is a remarkable tale of persistence, tenacity, and unwavering determination. His journey in the entertainment industry, which ultimately led him to superstardom, was far from a smooth and predictable path. Ford's early career, dating back to the mid-1960s, was marked by small and often uncredited roles. These initial steps in the industry were marked by a series of humble beginnings, where he diligently worked his way up from the bottom. His tenacity and dedication to his craft were evident, even during these early days, when his name wasn't yet synonymous with blockbuster success. One pivotal moment in Ford's early career serves as a stark reminder of the hurdles he faced. While striving to establish himself as an actor, he received discouraging feedback from a higher-up at Columbia Pictures. This individual, responsible for overseeing the new talent program, delivered a disheartening verdict, telling Ford that he would never make it in the business. As he embarked on his quest for success in the competitive world of show business, he encountered numerous challenges that would have deterred many aspiring actors. However, Ford's resilience and versatility became key ingredients in his eventual rise to fame. To supplement his income and support his family during the early stages of his career, Ford turned to carpentry, a skill he had acquired and honed over the years. His carpentry work allowed him to make ends meet while he continued to chase his dream of becoming an actor. This period of his life was marked by a delicate balancing act, as he juggled his passion for acting with the practical necessity of providing for his loved ones. In Ford's own words, he used carpentry to feed my family and began to pick and choose from among the roles offered. This dual pursuit of woodworking and acting required immense dedication and discipline, as he maintained his ambition to make it in Hollywood despite the frustrations and setbacks that came his way. The turning point in Harrison Ford's career came through a serendipitous twist of fate. While working as a carpenter, he crossed paths with the casting director of George Lucas's film American Graffiti. This chance encounter led to an opportunity that would forever change the course of his life. The casting director recognized Ford's talent and potential, and he arranged for him to audition for a role in the film. Ford's audition impressed the filmmakers, and he secured a part in American Graffiti. However, it was only a few years later that George Lucas, the director of American Graffiti, cast Harrison Ford in the role that would catapult him to international stardom, Han Solo in Star Wars. Ford's rugged charm, charisma, and undeniable screen presence made him the perfect fit for the iconic character. Remarkably, Ford was 35 years old at the time, an age at which many actors were still striving to break into the industry. His journey to stardom proved that success can come at any age, and it was a testament to his unwavering commitment to his craft. Plane incidents. Harrison Ford has been punctuated by a series of harrowing incidents involving aircraft, offering a dramatic glimpse into the actor's experiences as both a passenger and a pilot. These near-miss encounters with disaster serve as riveting chapters in his life story. One of the most remarkable incidents occurred on August 22, 1987, when Ford found himself on a Gulfstream EI jet alongside a Hollywood legend, Clint Eastwood, and actress Sandra Lockey. The trio was en route from Paris to Los Angeles when their journey took a terrifying turn. Mid-flight, the aircraft encountered severe engine troubles, compelling an emergency landing in Bangor, Maine. The abrupt descent undoubtedly sent shockwaves of fear through the cabin, and the passengers must have been gripped by a palpable sense of uncertainty. Thankfully, after necessary repairs, they resumed their flight the following day, emerging from this heart-pounding ordeal unscathed. A more personal encounter with aviation drama unfolded on October 23, 1999, when Harrison Ford himself was at the controls of a Bell 206L4 Long Ranger helicopter. The actor was engaged in a routine training flight over the Lake Piru riverbed near Santa Clarita, California. As he attempted his second auto-rotation with powered recovery, a challenging maneuver that involves descending and then regaining altitude, the aircraft encountered a sudden and perilous drop in altitude. In a tense moment, the helicopter lost power, and despite Ford's efforts, it was unable to recover. The result was a hard landing that sent the helicopter skidding forward in the loose gravel before ultimately flipping onto its side. Miraculously, both Harrison Ford and his instructor pilot emerged from this terrifying crash without any injuries. The fact that they escaped unscathed was nothing short of astonishing, considering the severity of the incident and the extensive damage sustained by the helicopter. One of the most harrowing incidents occurred on March 5, 2015, when Ford's aircraft, believed to be a Ryan PT-22 recruit, faced a life-threatening emergency. The plane lost engine power, forcing Ford to execute an emergency landing on the Penmar Golf Course in Venice, California. The sudden and unexpected descent must have been a heart-stopping experience for the veteran actor-pilot. Following the crash, he was rushed to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, where his condition was described as fair to moderate. The extent of his injuries was severe, including a broken pelvis and a broken ankle, among other injuries. This incident served as a stark reminder of the risks associated with aviation, even for someone as experienced as Harrison Ford. 2 years later, on February 13, 2017, Ford was involved in another aviation mishap at John Wayne Airport in Orange County, California. This time, he was piloting an Aviat Husky aircraft and inadvertently landed on the taxiway left of runway 20L. At that moment, a Boeing 737 was holding short of the runway on the same taxiway, creating a potentially perilous situation. Ford's overflight of the larger aircraft raised serious safety concerns and led to an investigation into the incident. Another incident occurred on April 24, 2020, at Los Angeles Hawthorne Airport, involving Ford once again at the controls of his Husky aircraft. This time, he crossed a runway while another aircraft was in the process of landing. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, the two planes were approximately 3,600 feet apart, and there was no imminent danger of a collision. A representative for Ford later attributed the incident to a misunderstanding of an instruction from air traffic control, stating that he had misheard the guidance provided to him. What do you think about the tragedies that Harrison Ford had to go through? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.